Stop. Swear to beads, this is going to make me pull my hair out. I don't know why it's doing this. It's never did this before, and the last 2 times it's just did it. So let's try it again. Fair use. Criticism, commenting. What else? Education. And we're back, yes. I'm telling you, if like I said, if you're looking for perfection tonight, this is not it. Because it's just making me crazy. But I can't share the screen from StreamYard. This is the only way I can see the screen and share screen. Hello, Frosty. Okay, so we last left off. We already know Mama T's a scammer because she said it was off season for plumbers. And the title of this is, will the trigger twats sacrifice their subscribers' money for another troll? Yes. Ernie Show, you're next. Okay. Tip for that says, yeah, I can't need a bit of constants. Then the chat moved too fast. I can't see it. So now we're going to go back to see evidence 2 of why we already knew that Mama T was a scammer without spending money and without our subscribers spending money. We Frosty, thank you. May S. Mo, Heaven's Baby. This was from Sarah Smiles panel, and I'm not sure what date it was. I'll look when I get over there. Yes, China, I'm back on. This thing just closes, drives me crazy. Hi, Diane. Yeah, you could pray for a smooth stream. Smooth stream. Okay, let's go find that clip from Sarah's. I have it in a playlist, though, so it shouldn't take very long. From YouTube. Now remember, Sarah is the forever peacemaker, always wanting everybody to try to get along and make peace, and even if you don't have anything nice to say, just try to chill out and not be an ass to each other. So, this was her panel. Playlist. Man, I have to be playlist. Stream. Okay. Okay. Pre-game hangout. So I'm assuming it was around Super Bowl time.
Fucking block me like I fucking can't still fucking get screenshots sent to me of your dumbass talking shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
B-Boss, it says it's not our business. That's where we need to do better. Personal,
B-Boss has her nose in everything.
I know. Will you let me finish, please?
B-Boss can talk.
This was Sarah's panel. Chaotic Beauty was on it. Jimbo, me, Sarah, KMP. I think that's it. Oh, and Rock and Robin. Now. Oh my goodness. Let me see the date of this. Oh, man. This was January 15th.
Well, I'm gonna wait till Melissa's done there. Like,
I lost my train.
all right, because it's nobody's business until she's online making it everybody's business. Like, if anybody wants to donate, please. I would like to eat. That right there is begging for money, saying you're hungry.
Well, we can even back it up further than that, Jimbo, because this is why people started questioning her in the first place. How many people was she borrowing money,
exactly
with false dates when they were going to receive their money back that didn't until it was outed?
Well, I asked her while she was on panel, and she miraculously didn't hear me. But I said, the day if you're being honest about everything, the day you borrow 20 off me for gas, 20 off Leslie for gas, 20 off Lips for gas, 20 off Alicia for gas, how much money did you actually put in gas? She did not answer.
Who does that sound like? Does that sound familiar? Doesn't that sound like the trigger twats? Isn't that what they just said? That's what she was doing? So we were over here on Sarah's panel in January. Jimbo, Rap, me, Chaotic Beauty. Just a second. Oh my gosh. Gotta sneeze. Hi, Jenny, April. It's January, Sarah. So we were all over here. We were trying to tell D-Boss and the other trigger twats that she was a scammer. But we were horrible people. If you look over here, Sarah, weren't we horrible people? Rap was the worst. How dare Rap ask her for anything? D-Boss and the trigger twats thought we treated this woman like dog shit because we asked for, simple things. But let's listen to more.
Like, does that money all go
I mean,
for
to be
gas,
fair,
or are you lying to us to get money?
I will give her the benefit of the doubt. I knew what you were trying to ask, but I couldn't hear you either over everything else.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get so many people on.
And if Rap is going to offer to put up her deposit for an apartment, he has every right to put stipulations on it. And you know what? If somebody was offered that much to me, they could put they could get my itinerary for the next 2 years written down if they wanted to. But no. That was being mean to a homeless woman. To ask, for Rap for Rap to want to have some sign that she was helping herself. That was harassing a homeless woman. How dare we down a homeless woman at the worst time of her life? Does she act like she's too good to do that?
If you want,
don't be going to general awareness now, because he's already promised to get my next house. So don't be putting your hands in my pockets. General awareness is getting the down payment on my next place.
But bigger than anything, they're calling people pedos and RSOs for no reason other than they're mad.
It might be just trolling, I guess. I don't know.
There's some things you don't troll about. There's just some things you don't troll about. I mean, this almost makes me cry because I've never been called that. But can you imagine a man? I mean, that could get people killed. That could honestly get people killed.
And that's where it keeps going in a circle. It just keeps continuing in a circle and recycling. We think we make progress, and then it goes in a circle again.
Don't tell the truth about Mama T, and she'll stop lying about you. That's her motto. Quit telling the truth about me, and I'll stop lying about you.
Well, here's the thing. There's a way to, I mean, honestly, there's a way to put that without, instead of giving somebody an ultimatum, like, oh, you stop, and then I'll stop. No, how about, hey, look, I'm not going to mention you no more. Okay? Take a step. I did that a couple of times. I went on her panel, apologized to her, and then she booted me and started.
Because Nick and the Mean Girls were watching, and she had to make a show.
Yeah.
So that was for show, maybe.
Exactly. And right now, she'll never outlive this. Oh, she's going to be in deep shit for being, she's going to be called weak, and they're going
to. Well.
Damn. Have you been responding to any of my text rap?
My question is this: if you got a That's what's going through my head.
I can't with you, Sarah.
I'm trying to break it up. Answer a text.
Trying to find the part about the money. And the next vile thing, besides Jimbo and RSO and Kemper, is re-victimizing Leslie. The motion.
Oh boy, I have the.
You all have a good evening.
Sent anyone anything that I ever had. If you noticed, I'm a long life.
But Jimbo, you have a beautiful family. Everything
that's the thing is like.
I'm not going to, Mama T. I haven't sent anyone anything that I ever had. If you noticed, I'm like 14.
The thing, like, randomly asked, I don't know what she. I don't have my wife of 30 years.
Why the hell did my picture disappear?
I'm just going to keep it going because that's the only thing they can keep going on about him. There's no.
Sheriff's and sheriff's offices.
Yeah, maybe she feels stuck in the middle. Who knows? Oh, she sent, but she wants you to back up. That she's actively give an idea of what it is. Like, back up what you said. Text messages of email.
Humor, but it's just flat humor, but it hits every time.
Constant Sue over here flapping her damn mouth is wrong.
What happened to the first job, Mama T? All you had to do is have the script delivered.
It doesn't matter, Constant Sue. It didn't work out. Shut the fuck up and stay out of my business.
Okay.
You said. Another clue. This reminds me of my kids' Blue's Clues. Get out your handy dandy notebook and your pencil and your paper. Another clue. She got a job. She came and she said, I've got the job. All I have to do is turn in my prescription from my doctor, handwritten, instead of the bottle. Easy peasy done. Never came. So I'm questioning Your Honor, well, what happened to that job? All you had to do was prove that those Norcos came from your doctor. If you couldn't prove that tells everybody all they need to know. Thank you very much.
Told them what? That it didn't work out?
You said, all I have to do is get my doctor to write the script, to show the script to the employer. They don't want to see my bottle. They want a note from my doctor. That's all I have to do. If you couldn't do that, then that's all you had to do. That tells me all I need to know.
If y'all would take turns, it would go a lot smoother.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Okay, you go first, Mama T.
No, Constance. All you do is start shit. You came up here after I got off here and started talking about something that Jimbo and Thelma and I had already talked about. Just stop it. Stop trying to constantly stick a wedge, twist the narrative, and start shit.
I have no damn clue what she's talking about there. I was talking about our job. Is it my turn?
Just like Sweet Melissa and fucking Lips. They do the same thing.
Is it my turn? Well, I'm
not
sure.
Why is it in your damn business? What happened with that job? The goddamn pain medicine is mine from a fucking doctor, and that's all you need to know.
Is it my turn?
I don't give a shit what you have to say, Constance. I didn't come up here to talk to you.
Well, maybe other people want to talk to me.
Well.
Okay, well, I'll take my turn now. Mama T said, all I have to do, they didn't want to see my pill bottle. They wanted a note from my doctor. All I have to do is get the note from my doctor and take it to them, and the job is mine. If Mama T, if that's all she had to do, and it didn't work out, it wasn't like there was 3 things she needed to do or 2 things she needed to do. There was 1 thing she needed to do. Get a note from her doctor saying that that was a current prescription and she had the job. If she doesn't have the job, that tells you all you need to know.
Okay. Tells you what, Constance, since you want to try to...
That you couldn't provide a note from your doctor.
That I what?
That you couldn't provide a note from your doctor.
Actually, he did provide the damn fucking note. They chose somebody else if you'd have listened to my words, first of all.
Oh, of course. No, that's not what you said. You said, I've got the job. I'll make a clip of it. I'll make a clip of it. Does anybody else want to agree that I'm right? That's what she said. I've got the job. All I have to do is get a note.
I got the job. I never said I got the job. See, now you're twisting my words.
What did you say? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember her saying she had the job. All she had to do was get a doctor's note from her doctor. I think it maybe get a COVID shot too. But put a 1 in the chat if you remember her saying she had the job. All she had to do is provide the note. Hey, then.
What does it matter? I ain't got shit to prove to you.
No, what'd you say?
That's deflection when you answer a question with a question.
Right. What'd you say then, Mama T?
Uh-oh. Why do you feel that it's your business what the fuck goes on in my life?
Because I'll tell you why. Because you've been your
Wait. Do I butt into your business, Constance?
Am I on the internet asking for money? Am I on the internet begging for money? Telling people I'm hungry and I need food?
Money, you dumb bitch. Shut your mouth. Stop trying to... Listen, this is what we were saying earlier. Me, Chaotic, and Sarah, and Thelma. People need to stop with the bullshit. You came up here just to stir up shit, Constance. Knock it off.
My turn to talk? When anybody, like Ernie or anybody, when anybody on the internet is asking for money, when they're playing on people's emotions, like saying, I'm hungry, and I know there's nice ladies watching you who care, who would give their last $2 willingly give it because they care. When I see that happen, when you make it public, that's where people step in.
Okay.
Hey, Mama T, what kind of electric car do you have?
This was Sarah Smiles the Yankees live stream. Someone dropped Sarah's link.
I don't have an electric car.
You said you had an electric car on a live.
What?
I said that my car... I said I have an economy car.
You said you have an electric car on your live, Mama T. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard Mama T say she had an electric car.
I think you better go back and listen carefully, Rap.
I heard it. I know what you said, Mama T.
Okay. Don't come up here and try to gaslight me, Rap.
This was January, and it's Sarah Smiles live stream. Now, I think I seen the question go by when somebody said, good God, how many questions are you going to ask her? Well, this was maybe like, this wasn't like current. This was way back in January. And I think we asked her maybe 10 questions, maybe. And we were put out to be the most horrid people in the world. Rap had just come out. I mean, not recently, but they had just come out recently from the Tamori scandal, where people blamed Rap. They're like, why the hell didn't you tell us about Tamori? Because Rap's like, well, I kind of suspected. And people were like, well, why didn't you tell us? And he's like, well, I didn't know. So when he first started seeing signs with Mama T, he was right forward. Hey, Mama T, I think you have a drug problem, and I'm going to need to see that you're a job itinerary, that you're trying to get a job, because Rap and Smoky Mountain Mama were going to pay the down payment on our house. She thought that was outrageous. She thought Rap was treating her like a baby. She told Rap, kiss off. And Rap said, fine, you're on your own. Then we get to this.
Oh, I'm not gaslighting you at all. That's what your crew does that you hang out with. They're the major gaslighters.
Yeah, because
proud
you know
of it,
what?
they
They're
said.
the gaslighters, and nobody else is doing anything wrong, right, Rap? Nobody ever
So why
does
do you
anything
need-
wrong. Especially
Why do
not
you need?
you.
Why do you need gas if you have an electric car?
I don't have an electric car for the last
Mama
freaking
T,
time.
I heard it, and everybody in the chat heard you say it on a live.
Okay.
Why did you borrow $20 from 6 people for being gas?
Dick.
That's my business, not yours, Constance Sue. Do I
No.
ask you why you borrow money if you do? No.
I don't come to the internet begging for it.
You don't think it's a little sketchy though that you borrowed same amount of gas money from a bunch of different people saying you're out of gas?
Well, the people that I asked was because the other people didn't answer. So, and if I
But
got
you
it,
got it from all of them? You got it from all of them?
Yeah,
not all at the same time. See, don't twist the fucking narrative.
And this is why Jimbo and Liberators had a problem with Mama T. Because she was always asking for money. And if she needed $20 for gas, she'd ask $20, $20, $20, $20, $20 from everybody and collect it from everybody. Not only double dipping, like triple, quadruple dipping. Same thing the trigger twats are bitching about now, the same thing. And at this point, none of our subscribers were on any money.
Oh,
you got them all at the same, within the same day.
Yeah, okay, because you know. Are you in my phone? No. So
I'll ask each one of them people and no.
Stop.
You just wait.
What I said was the job looked promising. I never said that I had it,
Oh,
Constance.
no, no. You said the only thing I have to do, I'm going to make a clip of it. The only thing I have to do is they didn't want to see my pill bottle. They wanted to see the original script from the doctor. So all I have to do is take it to them.
I said I had to get a TB test too. Do you remember that?
Nope, you did not say that.
Yes,
nope.
Yes, I did fucking say
She
that.
did say that.
Now you're lying.
Okay. Well, then I missed the TB test. Okay.
I did say that. I absolutely did say it.
But the big issue was all you had to do was take the script.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember this one?
That's Rap's cousin, y'all. Just saying.
Oh, and started talking about me.
Rap. I asked her not to say your kids' names. You even
12 to 11 and 17 to 18 made it.
now.
Who you talking to me?
I'm talking to whoever's playing that. What are you doing now?
How great my life is.
My question.
I don't know.
Stop telling the truth about her and she'll stop lying about you.
Hang on. I gotta go be a dictionary again.
I mean, if she don't think I'm
Actually.
Yeah.
And the best thing about that is you can push find and just put in what you want to.
Shit in my car.
I sent Sarah some groceries because we all have costed her grocery
My ass
shopping.
is going home with nothing.
DoorDash her some groceries, right?
Nah, shit.
You and Jimbo get to foot the bill because y'all are only 2 men on.
The stuffed ones that whenever you roast them, they already have like the filling inside of them.
Doesn't classify him as that.
Something, and you're told something over and over and over again, repetitively, over and over and over, without doing your own research.
There's a lot to this.
There's a whole bigger story to it, but no matter.
It's not. Everybody ain't lying about that. This ignorant bullshit. That's the only thing I got. In this. You say my name, I'm gonna. Was not getting blocked in chats.
But I'm not going to allow anybody to come in my chat that has been bashing me over in other channels. That is,
I'm very proud of that because
it is not productive to keep going backwards.
Anybody that asks a question in chat, I will ask her. You know, talking to in completely
Exactly.
like that's something.
I do have you blocked.
Only block people, but I'm not gonna have.
Exactly.
So we need to just get it all out.
There you go. There's your answer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I miss
General
something?
awareness, you don't stop either. I don't know how to feel about it right now, Jimbo.
Can you guys?
That's something Ernie might have said. Not
All
me.
I said was 100%. You're
When
right.
nobody else did. When was?
Fear the
I
bounce.
did defend you. I defended you so much. People passing. No, I never. I would never do that, Magic Mouse.
They're even in chat anymore, so.
Well, I haven't seen it, and no, I don't. I don't see your comment.
Because I don't have one in the chat. That's what.
They are completely different.
Oh, that's a good. And we got told it was happening, so.
Creator who lost a relative, they bring that up all the time, making bio.
Or like even prepared and everything, and don't feel like they're attacked because they knew they were going to do it, you know. Damn.
Classier than I am.
I think it's more common in the South to say pecan.
And I'm in the South and I say pecan.
Well, somewhere in here, D-Boss got on panel, and they were all saying, well, what's it your business? What's it your business with Mama T's money? What's it your business with Mama T's money? And all we were doing back in January was what the Trigger Twas are doing now, before everybody got taken for money. Now, they'll tell you, well, no, let's listen to Nickalina's explanation of why. Why it took Nickalina so long to find out she was a scammer.
She wasn't an enemy, but we knew she was scamming, so we drew her in to flush her out.
Be careful to listen to that first part really close.
She wasn't an enemy, but we knew she was scamming, so we drew her in to flush her out.
We knew she wasn't an enemy, but we drew her in to flush her out. Now, does that sound like somebody you're giving a chance, somebody you're helping out, somebody you want to support, somebody you feel sorry for? Or does that sound like exactly what she said? Let's play it again.
She wasn't an enemy, but we knew she was scamming, so we drew her in to flush her out. Screenshots all day fucking long.
This is covered under fair use. And I'm going to play it again just so you hear it again.
She wasn't an enemy, but we knew she was scamming, so we drew her in to flush her out.
They knew she was scamming. Of course she knew they were scamming. Of course she knew she was scamming. Everybody knew she was scamming. Everybody in January knew she was scamming. Everybody in August knew she was scamming. But Nickalina, for some reason, thought she had to draw her in to flush her out. We were flushing her out just fine in January. But no, we were made to be the bad guy. We were putting down a homeless person. We were hitting her when she was at her lowest. We had no compassion. We were so cruel and unkind. Does that sound like it? Yeah, she knew she wasn't Yeah, she wasn't Amy, but she was a scammer. So they had to draw her in to flush her out. No, nobody needed to draw her in. It was obvious. Flush the bitch out in January. You don't need to sacrifice your subscribers' money to flush her out. It was obvious. Flush her the fuck out. It was that easy. So you got to ask yourself, why would she do that? Why would she do that? Yeah.
Screenshots all day fucking long. Doing? Look at them working hands. Put one in the chat if you want to hear a secret. Oh, by the way, these taco bites were total tits, dude. So good. Who wants to hear a secret? You guys ready for this? If you think we didn't know, like the main girls of the Mean Girl chat, I'm not talking about the subsidiaries. I'm talking about the main girls. Thank you, Frank. If you didn't think that we didn't know what Mama T was doing, look at them working hands, daddy.
Did you hear that? If you don't think that we, the Mean Girls, not the subsidiaries, no, not the lower Mean Girls, but the core group of Mean Girls, like I've always said there was a core group of Mean Girls. If you didn't think that us core group of Mean Girls didn't know what Mama T was doing, okay.
If you did not think that we didn't know what was going on, you got me fucked up. We gave people enough rope. We gave Mama T enough rope, and we literally watched in real time that she hung herself.
Which is the point of all of it. She wanted to watch the sadistic act of Mama T hanging herself at the cost of her subscribers' money. Her subscribers paid I don't know how much money for her and the trigger twats to get their jollies off watching Mama T hang herself. Let's listen some more.
Squids. We already knew, dude. This is not a fucking surprise. Why do you think we're not that outraged? We knew what was happening.
Why do you think we're not that outraged? Why do you think they're not outraged? Well, how about all the people that contributed to the bitch under your approval? You think they're outraged? I would be outraged. Screwing around with my money? Of course they're not outraged.
We collectively gave her enough rope, and she was going to do one of two things. She was going to be honest, or she was going to hang herself. We allow people to hang themselves. If you don't think the main Mean Girls that have orchestrated the Mean Girls don't have our own private chat that discusses this shit,
isn't that what Rap and I've always said? That there was two Mean Girls? When Mama T was included in the Mean Girls, didn't we say, you're not included in the real Mean Girls, Mama T? You're not included in the real Mean Girls. You might be in the Mean Girls, but you're not in the real Mean Girls. The real Mean Girls is where all the fuck shit really happens.
let me tell you, I can go get you screenshots all day fucking long. Just like we exposed Rap and Jimbo.
But you didn't expose Rap and Jimbo. That's the bullshit of it. Why are you claiming to expose Rap and Jimbo when you didn't? So she stood over tooting her horn like she exposed Mama T. She didn't. She exposed Rap and Jimbo. She didn't. They're liars. They're liars. Sad attorney needs to hear this. Yeah, somebody does. Somebody does. Jimbo said, if I'd given her the kind of money D-Boss has said, I'd be furious. Yes, but D-Boss is afraid of Nick. You're right. Absolutely. April said, I don't feel the least bit sorry for 43. She gets what she gets. Absolutely. Don't think for 1 minute that I'm sticking it for Mama T. Absolutely. I wanted to call the bitch out in January. We all at Rap, Jimbo, all of us knew this in January. We were calling her out way in January. We didn't need to wait till March. We knew.
Got old Rappy Doodle. Matthew.
And not to toot my own horn, but I knew clear back in August.
Bays gloating as if we didn't already fucking know what was going on. Yeah, well, I mean, sorry. The actual main Mean Girl branch that orchestrated all of this.
The main Mean Girl branch that orchestrated all this. Orchestrated. Not the main mean girl group that helped her out or tried to help her out or was there for Mama T. No, orchestrated this. Orchestrated is a very telling word. Orchestrated indeed. Crispy Treat said, what she did was wrong. I'm just saying that it couldn't. Went too fast.
We knew. Yes. Yes, girl.
Do you hear that sick pleasure in her voice? Truth Hurt said, after everything, D-Boss still offers, stupid things go too fast. Paisley wins, April, I agree with you. So many of us tried to warn her. She threw so many of us away. Yep. Listen to the tone of her voice.
Yes. Yes, girl. There's a reason they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer around. Mama T wasn't an enemy, but we knew she was scamming, so we drew her in to flush her out. Mama T, I hope you're watching.
Which says right there, she was never her friend. She was never there to help her. She was never there to take it easy on her. She was never there to, to build a strong woman up. No. Orchestrated attack. Absolute orchestrated attack. No sympathy for Mama T because we told her. Not millions. A bunch of people told her. Mama T, she's just using you. She's just using you. She's just using you. No, Nick supported me. We're just, oh my God, you did nothing. You did nothing but goes too fast. D-Boss, a few others will get burned again. Yeah, just wait, because Ernie's coming up and I'm going to prove that.
Yeah, everyone was warned. I put out a public service announcement a week ago trying to say, hey, shut them wallets.
A week ago, this is the end of March. A week ago, she said, shut your wallets. We said, shut your wallets back in January, and we were the devil. We were the putting a poor homeless woman down. How dare you? They even went from chat to chat saying, you ought to see the way they're treating a homeless woman. You ought to see the way they're treating a homeless woman. Here we are at the end of March. It's okay to treat that homeless woman that way, right? And the only thing in between is your subscribers and Mama T's subscribers are out a shit ton of money. Not us.
Yeah, Mean Girls management team. And if you're mad that you're not part of that, sorry about it. But the Mean Girls management team, I'm sure you can figure out who we are.
Shall we guess? Nickalina, Peachy, Cushy, Raylan, Cowherd, Spooky, Zepparella, Pindar, Izzy. Yeah, we'll get to that. How do we think Ernie's in the hospital? Cries of consequences. All the people that have money should sue Mama T. I watched her scamming all those people, but she kept... Stupid thing goes too fast. Crispy Tree said she gets high and giddy when she sees... yes, she does. Yep.
Nah, I mean, kind of, but we knew it was coming. Sometimes it pays. You have to pay out money to flush out a scammer.
Thank you, Fuzzy Bee. Let me repeat this.
Management team. And if you're mad that you're not part of that, sorry about it. But the Mean Girls management team, I'm sure you can figure out who we are. Nah, I mean.
Who do you think the Mean Girls management team is? Nickalina, Peachy, Pindar, Cushy, Zepparella, Spooky, Izzy. I'm sure I'm missing a few because I can't think right off the top of my head. But that's the Mean Girls management crew. What she's calling the Mean Girl management crew. McKinney, absolutely. They're the one that have the separate chat. Traders, right, where all the really ducked up shit goes on. That's where Ashley came from. And Ashley wanted out of that. Ashley didn't feel good being in that. And you see Kaz, yes. And you see the hell that she's got. Why didn't she say, shut your wallets in December when she told D-Boss and others to stop giving? She told D-Boss to stop giving, I thought, last week, but I'm not sure. Okay. Kimberly said, what grown women name themselves the mean girls? Right. Yeah. That's why I called them the trigger twats. Somebody said it in Jimbo's chat, and I just picked it up and stuck. The trigger twats. They're not mean girls. And they say mean girls like it's a compliment. And that's not a compliment. That's nothing to be proud of.
Kind of, but we knew it was coming. Sometimes it pays. You have to pay out money to flush out a scammer.
Absolutely does not. No. Nope. Way back in December and August for me, we flushed her out. We was flushing her out. Didn't cost us anything. Why Nickalina thought it cost money? Because she wanted to lure her in and give her more comfort. The more comfortable she felt, the sicker the slaughter. Did you ever watch Carrie when she goes to the prom? And, they're all telling her how beautiful she is and being really nice to her. And then they dump pig blood on her. That's what they did to Mama T. No sympathy for Mama T. Don't tell me I'm muted, Crispy Treat. Am I muted? Don't mess with me, people. But yeah, they did to Mama T what they did to Carrie. Lured her in and made her feel really good. Not just lured her in with $20 here, $20 there. No, they lured her in good to drop the pig blood on her.
Amen. Yes, her dad was making those car payments. So you all can actually thank us because we do the real work over here. You all don't. I'm sorry.
Can you believe that? They do all the real work over there. We did all the real work back in January. Some of us before then. Wasn't no work, Nickalina. That's her bullshit mind. What work did you do, Nickalina? What work did you do? She is so cringe. She is so cringe. She did the real work, my ass. She did the real psychotic shit. That's what she said. Drop the blood. Absolutely.
You can't handle the real work. Y'all are too much big pussies, man.
We can't handle the real work. We're the big pussies. Nah. We're just not sick enough to lead someone on like that to drop the blood. Crimes have consequences said, I would have given Mama T $1. She's not my responsibility. That's right. But there's a lot of people out there that do want to help. Our community is blessed with a lot of caring souls. And they're scammed for it. But yeah, we don't have the balls for that. You're right, Nickalina, we don't. We would kick the bitch to the curb, rip the Band-Aid off in December, and be done with it, rather than to lure her in and scam her like that and then drop the blood.
He says they had to make up some drama. Damn, what have I missed, Mama? She says. Well, Mama, she, we're about to go over. Okay, so if you ordered merch, and I saw some of you guys post in the community tab, I commented, and I saw Jimbo post a video. But put a 1 in the chat if you got your merch today. The merch that was never supposed to get to you. Becky Historical says, Rap, I really think this was real. Okay.
Do you want to know another reason why?
This comment says, Rap, Nick isn't going to stream Mama T or bug her unless Mama T bugs Nick. That's not harassing a homeless person. Because Rap asked, isn't that harassing a homeless person? What you all did to a homeless person was way worse than Rap and Jimbo or anybody did back in January. What you did was absolutely sadistic. Because she said, Nick was calling it out, not harassing. Yeah, we called it out way before this.
my rap is super triggered and buying me subscribers because we bought every rap mellow domain that is available on the internet.
And here she goes, full of shit lying. She has no proof rap did shit. But what she don't know, she's going to make up. Stacey said, she's seething about rap's merch. Oh, yes, she is. That's why she claims they bought every domain. Well, you got to keep buying them every month, and rap wasn't triggered. That's what I mean. They say, oh, you're triggered. It's stupid.
He's seething. We pulled it to Maury. He's really pissed.
I do believe you did pull it to Maury. I really do believe you did to Maury.
All right, Night Owl.
We bought
every rap mellow in every fucking shape size and what have you. And he's
okay. Let's watch the other one.
She stole my car, and she's on drugs. I had to throw her boyfriend in jail Friday. I would rather be the asshole and look foolish than make my child look that way. Just know I love you. Now, that's a flat out lie. And there's more messages too, but that's the most relevant one.
Now, this is Traders saying this is a message she got from Mama T. Now, the problem with this is we know that Nickalina and Traders lie. And they make shit up. And it wasn't enough to do the whole bullshit with the car payment. They're going to add to this shit. Now, whether it's true or not, I bet some of it's true, but I bet some of it's not. This is just more sticking it to her when they don't need to stick it to her anymore.
Friday, the day I questioned her in the main chat, all of us, and we pinned her story down where she was X amount months behind on the car payment. She was going to make the payment on the 20th, yada, yada, yada. She told us everything that day.
Which reminds me, McKenna's supposed to run a $1 million business. Nickalina's supposed to be a smart woman. These women are supposed to be business-minded. Jodie Farr, business-minded. Why would you give a woman $800 to make a car payment knowing she can't make her next month payment? Wouldn't the first thing you say before you hand $800 over is, where are you going to get next month's payment? Knowing she's homeless, wouldn't it come to your mind to say, hey, I could probably just throw in this $800 away? What is your plan for $400 next month? And once you get that down, the next step would be, wouldn't you want to see the invoice before you made the payment? These fools want the invoice now. A good business-minded woman, math-thinking businesswoman, or pay the bill direct. Exactly, Sarah. Exactly. Why would you give her this money? You know why they gave her this money? Because they knew she was irresponsible, and they knew she was screwed off, and they knew they could pounce. Remember, she said we were going to give her enough rope to hang herself. She was either going to do right or wrong. What do you think is going to happen when you hand Mama T all that money? She ain't going to do right. But you've lured her in, and you've covered her ass and kissed her ass so much when she says, just like Ernie Shell, I can provide receipts. I can provide receipts. And then Ernie would come on and say, y'all want receipts? And them stupid women would say, no, Ernie, we don't need to see receipts. We don't need to see receipts. That's what Mama T was banking on. Nickalina loved her. Nickalina covered for her. Nickalina wasn't going to ask her for receipts. She was going to cover for her because Mama T screwed up and trusted Nickalina, not knowing that Nickalina was sadistic, just waiting for Mama T to not have that receipt. You seen it when she got on Mama T's panel. When I say seething, I don't mean seething with anger. She was seething with joy. Mama T, show me that receipt. Show me that receipt. She knew she didn't have that receipt. She was pleased as punch that she didn't have that receipt.
She was supposed to tell us. Well, then she turned around.
Interject real quick. Maddie B says, sounds like a Tylenol addiction. She should have just eaten an island.
That's a lot of Tylenol because they sell Tylenol at the dollar store. So anyway, she turns around. We pinned her down on the story of what she owed. She only told us a portion of what she collected, but through our own digging, we found the real total of what she collected, just on Cash Apps, not on Super Chats or no other payments. Come the 20th, she had lied to us about, too many things. Then her job situation came up. We were asking her about that. Then she got mad at me because I wanted proof of things. Well, then she guilted me for 2 days wanting that proof because I questioned her. Well, I'm going to question everybody. If your story doesn't make sense, I'm going to question you. But now, that very next day, when I told everybody, okay, let's let it rest for the night, she called my mother.
What? When your story don't add up, you're going to ask questions? Isn't that what Rap did? And Rap was the devil. But did you hear her say, we let it rest for the night? So they've already hounded this woman. How many nights? I don't know. Mama T, I have to tell you. But I'm getting the impression they've hounded this woman many nights. Hounded her and hounded her.
Called my mom that next day.
Hmm?
Now, I'm going to
That's
say
a big fucking mistake.
right here, right now, I pretended like I wasn't home and I recorded the entire phone call.
Play it.
Oh, I'd have to get it. It's on my phone. She didn't ask for any money. She just kept asking if I was home. My mom was like, no, Traders ain't home. But I know that day she confessed to my mom. She said, my daughter's boyfriend hit her. Do you remember the live she cut off? Because okay.
And I don't know if you guys realize, but I stopped going into her chat when she started begging for money. I was done at that point.
Yep. So she called.
That's a lie, and I can prove that. I was just going over old videos last night, and that is a lie.
She says, my mom, she says, the daughter's boyfriend. Now,
I'm assuming she lied because she's trying to say, no, I wasn't co-signing her bullshit for people. No, she was still going in her chats.
I threw him out. But when my mom tracked the story down, she said, oh, well, I let my daughter take him to his mom's. She kept, her circle jerk shit that she does. She kept saying one story and then it would morph into something else and morph into something else. So that is a flat out lie because my mom told her that Friday when her daughter got beat on to call the police and have him put in jail. She wouldn't do it. So now she's messaging that person that I read the message and saying, I had to put my daughter's boyfriend in jail. I had to
call the cops.
That's a lie. She would not call the cops. She did not put the daughter out. And
right. Who records a phone call? A sick bitch. I guarantee you if I got a phone call with any of y'all about anything, I'm not recording it. I'm not recording it. So tell me, if this is about the car payment and the money, why are they bringing up all her personal shit? What good does it do to bring up all her personal shit? Personal shit that can't be verified. Personal shit that she's not here to defend. Don't think I'm sticking up for Mama T because I'm not. But we know these bitches lie. And we know these bitches add to and exaggerate.
A few days later, I heard her daughter and the boyfriend.
If a motherfucker hit my daughter, I wouldn't call the cops. I wouldn't. We would beat the brakes off that motherfucker. That's it. There would be no passing go, no collecting $200. He would get his ass fucking beat. But not Mama T.
Yeah, she would not. Now, I had to go back to that live because I wasn't watching that live. And I had to go to the end. And she turned around and I heard yelling in the background at the end of the live. But it wasn't clear. But even after the phone call.
And we all called that. Jimbo even called it and played it. We were called liars. We were called nosy.
She said, oh, where she said, oh, well, you hit her. 2 days later, her daughter had took off with the boyfriend and the car. So no, none of that is true. She did not put anybody in jail. She would not call the police. My mom asked her to call the police. Now she's blaming her daughter for stealing everyone's money.
No, we called her out. T-43s drop Norco. Shut up, Jimbo. Get the fuck out of here with your Oxycontin, have an ass.
You know what? Let me just add, just like we call out Jimbo, just like we call out Rap, we're going to call out Mama T.
Amen.
Do tell what you called out about Rap and Jimbo. I'll wait.
On the up and up, we're fucking calling you out. If you ask for money behind the scenes, we're fucking calling you out.
Yeah.
But they knew that she was asking. Just a minute.
Absolutely.
They knew she was asking for money way back here in January, right? Because we were all playing it. D-Boss was on panel. Everybody knew. So they knew back in January that she was asking for money behind the scenes. Why did you wait? You sick bitches.
Your mom is actually somebody that I wish was my mother.
You can have her. Okay.
Trader's mother told me, bitch, you better keep my daughter's name out your mouth. You live close enough for me to show up. We're 50 years old. If she thinks she's going to roll up into my driveway and we're going to have granny fights, she's got another thing coming. If she rolls up to my house, we're going to call the police because we're not going to do granny fights. Nah, not going to happen.
Arts and crafts traders. With her arts and crafts traders.
She makes me watch all the DIYs all the time. It's all day. It's all day. Make it stop, please. If I see, show me your pussy, show it to me. Let me see your pussy.
Sorry about that.
She says, okay, guys, I'm starting orientation. Then it comes out that it's a part-time job. Never once did she ever mention that. Okay, fine. A job is a job, right? Then it comes out that her daughter, now which daughter? I have no idea. She does have 4 children, 1 son.
Oh, hold on. Her first daughter was removed. Her second is her son. Then she has 2 more daughters. Her youngest daughter, Robin, absolutely sucks the life out of them and refuses to work. So it has to be her third born.
Right. But now all of a sudden, the third born who is moving in like a month, that also is on that phone call. is a lead for the current job that she supposedly has. Now, her proof for that job that she sent to me was she took a picture of like the orientation book or something. But if her daughter works there,
It's probably her daughter's screenshot.
So
that bitch don't want to work.
Y'all just now realizing that? Y'all just now realizing that? Are you stupid? Are you bitches slow? Y'all just now realizing she don't want to work. My ass. Neither one of you are that dumb, I don't believe. Y'all knew she didn't want to work back in January. This is part of your sick game.
she doesn't want to tell the truth either. She doesn't want to tell the truth either. And that's something I would rather hear the worst truth. I would rather hear that. I would rather fucking hear I have a drug problem. I would rather hear I need $800 for heroin. At least I know what I'm donating to.
Hey, Kim.
I mean, I could buy a brick and make...
You know why people might not come to you, traders? Because they know that you would tell their business all over. Because you're not credible. You're not nothing worthwhile of anybody confiding in. So if anybody thinks that any of these bitches are going to be your friend, you're mistaken. Ernie, I'm talking to you.
Like 10 G. So if y'all hit me up right now on Cash App, you know, for 1 G.
Hey, let's talk about the fact that you woke up to $1,000 sitting in your Cash App this morning.
I did.
Show it.
Hold on, I'm not on my...
Show it. Traders woke up to $1,000.
Oh, shit. G. So if y'all hit me up right now on Cash App.
That has just spent close to $1,000 buying my main channel subscribers to troll me. And then they could be like, well, Traders was supposed to do X, Y, and Z and send me private.
Listen to how delusional she is.
Her job. Yes, because first of all, she told us she had employment. It was through the state. Then
show it. Traders woke up to $1,000.
Oh.
I mean, she would have sent it back regardless. D-Froggies, how are you, honey? I know you've got a lot of shit going on lately.
Mama T's already reaching out to people, trying to hit them up privately, saying her to call the police. Now she's blaming her daughter for stealing everyone's money.
No, we call older daughter's job, and she is proclaiming it's her job.
Yes, because first of all, she told us she had employment. It was through the state. Then she
through the county.
Through the county, I mean. Then
she blatantly, verbally vomited intentionally so people would know to fuck with her job. And I was like, bitch, what did you just do?
Yep. Then supposedly her background check was lost several times, or at least once. Then she says, okay, guys, I'm starting orientation. Then it comes out that it's a part-time job. Never once did she ever mention that. Okay, fine. A job is a job, right?
Yeah, I can't believe y'all didn't realize this. We all called it out. We was all calling it out, and we were evil for doing it.
Then it comes out that her daughter, now which daughter? I have no idea. She does have 4 children, 1 son.
Well, hold on. Her first daughter was removed. Her second is her son. Then she has 2 more daughters. Her youngest daughter, Robin, asked
who is or something. But if her daughter works there, and she doesn't want to tell the truth either. And that's something I would rather hear the worst truth. I would rather hear that. I would rather fucking hear I have a drug problem. I would rather hear I need $800 for heroin. At least I know what I'm donating to.
Hey, Kim.
I mean, I could buy a brick and make like 10 G. So if y'all hit me up right now on Cash App, you know, for 1 G.
Hey, let's talk about Cash App. Let's talk about the fact that you woke up to $1,000. Froggies, how are you, honey? I know you've got a lot of shit going on lately. Hey, MJ. All right, I'm gonna end this. Rap is still a bitch. He doesn't have any of his own content, so he wanted to stream Mama T's live. Where, listen, bro, we knew she was a scammer. Give him rope, let him hang him. But see, you don't understand the long game, Rap.
Because you're a short, big man.
Because you're a short, big man. You have no patience. Anyways, we're gonna end this live, and I want you all to be
the long game. I don't know about you, but it was not a game to anybody that I knew. It was only a game to you weirdos at the expense of your subscribers' money.
very aware of who's in your inbox and who's messaging you. I was thinking of making an OnlyFans with Uncle Kempy doing pegging videos to make more money. I think you should do it. I would definitely subscribe so that I could. Yesterday. And she's like, what is this? And I was like, listen to it. This is what I'm raising, girl. All right.
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you can edit your meta tags. I will not cut my hair. My mother is child person.
Well, somewhere in there, she says Rap spent $10,000 buying her subscribers. Yeah, sure, Jan. Okay, now let's fast forward and hear how the story is told. Somebody would have dropped Nickalina's chat link in the chat just to be kind, since we used her video. Maybe like her video, give her a share, just because.
Anybody else wants to come up? I'm going to link out.
Okay, now let's listen to the story as told by Nickalina today. Somebody want to drop Ernie's link in the chat?
It's so good to hear from you. Yes, I'm so happy to see you. I haven't seen you for ages, Missouri Mama.
Ouch.
I want to say it was 188. I can't remember.
My house is 7.
Hello, Nickalina. Hello.
This is a story as told by Nickalina today on Ernie's panel to this lady here, Yanni, who is supposed to be a supporter of Mama T's. Now, this woman's only getting Nickalina's side, which is sick, but let's listen.
Hello, everybody. Nickalina, I came into your live when I was at the dental surgery the other day, and I heard some of the stuff about Mama T, but I don't know what's going on.
Links in the chat.
I'm completely lost, so I'm just going to ask her myself.
Fair use, criticism, commenting, education.
I put the link in the chat if you want to come up, Nickalina.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
I just got home from work, laying down. I think I've got an ear infection. My ear
Now, this is Nickalina telling this lady what happened with Mama T.
hurts.
Oh,
I can't stay long, but all I can say is Yanni, she took advantage of many people in the community financially.
Right.
I started noticing some inconsistencies in December regarding her car payment.
Right.
At that point, I called D-Boss and I said, I don't...
Wait. Inconsistencies in December? December? What? What'd I do? What'd I do? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm stopped. Can you hear me? Fizz Crank needs me. Okay. What's up? Read chat. I'm reading. All who will donate, thank you. I am. Hey, Anissa. I'm going to mod you. Read chat. Okay. Fizz Crank has something to say. Okay. Okay. Fizz, tell me. I'm lost, Stacey said. Shar and Sarah, Kentucky, finally. Tracy, I know, I told you this wasn't a perfection. It's a disaster over here. Ash, your live earlier made her shut down abruptly. Now she's, oh, I can't read it all. Gamer girl, I don't know. Sugar Pie with Ash, me in Discord. It's going too fast. Fizzcrake needs you. Read Fizzcrake. Fizzcrake, I can't see you. Jimmy Him from the Bayou. Hello, everyone. Oh, there goes my chat. Now I go for my chat to come back up here. Oh, and now it's not going to come up. This is going to make me crazy. Okay, let me switch over here real quick. Okay. Fizz has you a Chromebook. Oh, okay. Wait. I'll go back here. Please post Cash App. Okay. It might kick me off, but I'll try. You guys, am I still here? Can you hear me? Am I still here? Yes. Okay, let me see here. Just a minute. Let me see if I can do this on my screen. I hope I don't dox anybody, because I'm a goof. Okay, let's go over to this. I hate to do this. I don't want to dox anybody, but that's the only way. Because I tried to remember 4 names, and I can only remember Paisley, White Rabbit, and maybe Judith, and then my memory went to shit. But here, we'll try it again. The lag is real. Y'all, I'm telling you, it'd probably be easier if I did it afterwards, because it's going to take forever right here. And I'll be real surprised if it doesn't boot me off. But thank you, everybody. See now my Cash Apps. Gotta go now. Call you right now? Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad that I found that, because I was about ready to just show you all. Okay. I'll thank you all individually when I'm done. But thank you. Can you drop a link, Constance, or call? You can't bring people up on panel on Prism. And if I call you, I'm going to drop this. So, yeah, Sarah could text me, but if I go check it, it might kick me off. So it's so sketch. Yeah, I wish I could drop a link. Let me see. It's going too fast. Constance Sue has something to say. Call Fizz Crank. Sarah, yes. Awesome job, CS. What did I do so good? I'm not even done yet. I still got something to say. I still have something to say. Constance, they don't want to be named. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, everybody, for the Cash App, for a computer. And this, I'm going to mod you right after this because I said he was going to be my mod one day. And this is another one that used to be annoyed with me. You have a lot to say. That's it. I do have a lot to say. Thank you to those people who have donated. Yes. Yes. I really don't even know what to say. Love and life, we won't put up with disrespect. Was somebody being mean to me? Awesome for just being you. Well, thank you, Sharianne. See, Sharianne and I usually didn't get along either. Fish Creek, wait till live and call her. Is she here? Is who here? Anissa is great. Yes, she is. She didn't think us so great once upon a time, but we get along now. Remember when we stayed up all night and played, what was it? Name that tune with Sharianne? I made a clip of that. Fish Creek says, ooh, we want to get you a Chromebook. They go for around $200. We can get you there right now. Okay. Okay. So, I'm a goof. Somebody will have to order it because I don't know what the hell I'm ordering it. But thank you, you guys. I feel kind of weird about it. I mean, you know, I'm like, cool. I don't know what to say. I mean, no, this is an awesome act of kindness. So allow you and Fizz to meet up on panel at 11:05. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm glad everybody wants to do this, but I just feel like I should work for it, you know? Please throw in StreamYard for her to say no. Jackie said, I have a new computer. She wanted to do it on her own. Right. Jackie offered me a new computer a while back. And I told her I want to do it on my own. But it's like, he's just annoying, you know? But Gypsy can't in Prism. Yeah, I can't. It's a Prism app and you can't have people up on panel. It's like OBS. I'm sober, so I might make it, Jimbo. You do work. You are working for it. Thank you, guys. You deserve the laptop. You deserve it, but I love your quirkiness. Yeah, quirkiness. That's it. I'm a goof. April, Constance, you deserve it, honey. It's a gift, not donations. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you. You are doing it on your own. I'm so happy that she is accepting this because she isn't the person that would. So I'm very glad she's accepted it. You do tons of work for it, honey. I feel creepy accepting it. And the reason I want to accept it is this annoys the shit out of me. So I'm sure it's annoying the shit out of you. It's like, you probably want to hear what I say, but God, do we have to have all the distractions, you know? And if I'm annoyed, I know somebody here's got to be annoyed. And like I said, I'm surprised y'all put up with my shit. You deserve it, Constance, for all the awareness you bring forward. You deserve it. Thank you. All who help get the Chromebook, y'all are awesome. Yes. Constance really is a good woman. That's why I stay here. Well, thank you. So happy for you, Constance. Thanks, Lulu. I don't know what that is. Oh my God, Constance has nothing to say. I know. That's usually what they say. Constance has nothing to say. Gamer Girl said, Constance Sue has something to say. You work hard. Wow, it's going too fast. Constance Sue, people love you. Well, thank you, No Lies. And Lulu. Thank you, sis, for accepting me. Well, sorry, and you too. You too, really. I like I said the other day, when you thought maybe I didn't like you, I said I adore you, and I adore Rose too, you know? You're quirky just like me. Heather said it's a gift from your chat, not a donation. Bridget said, thank you for all the gifts. Yes, thank you. You know, who would have ever thought that Sharon and I would be friends, or me and Anissa would be friends, or me and Sarah? Because, true story, half of you in here probably hated me at one time. Really. Really? Tip for that said, just say thank you. We appreciate your work and your awesome sense of humor. April said, you guys are the best. Ash said, y'all are so awesome for helping Constance. She deserves it and she'll make great use of it. Fizz said, you'll be able to do so much more and you already do much. These people contacted me and wanted to trigger more donors. Well, thank you. I'm happy for you, Constance Sue. Kentucky said, is she on the phone? Maybe it's my son. No, I'm not on the phone. Truth There says, Constance, just say thank you and you've worked for it. Mo said, don't ever feel creepy. Crispy Tree said, that's right. If people want to give you a gift and give you a tip, then you should allow it. You're providing a service. I know, but yes. Thank you, Anissa. Thank you, Charlotte's Webbing. Jane J said, we want you to continue your good and necessary work. Dark Delight said, you need it. You deserve it, Sue, for your honesty and awesome work. Thank you. Southern Girl said, yeah, if you were monetized, people would be able to. I am monetized. I just got to go down and get my license renewed. My birthday was January 31st. January 30th. See, I didn't know my damn birthday. January 30th. And I thought I could slide that in there. Nah, no go. They said, your license is expired. So I have to go renew my license. And I got to go down to the DMV to do it. And that's a pain in the butt. And here it is March, and my license is expired. There's just a pain in the butt. I know, Bridget. I absolutely hate going to things like that. I just hate it. But I need to do it. I really do. Now I could do so much more on the laptop. Well, I'm telling you, I'll probably have to pool all this money and then send it. Someone tell me, because I don't even know what to buy. My boys, anytime I had electronics issues, my boys were here to tell me what to buy. But they're off flying on their own, Kansas City, and I could call them, but somebody will have to advise me on what basic thing. I don't need no bells and whistles. You are absolutely great at what you do, and we all want to help you get that Chromebook, Constance. Y'all send in $5 each so she could get it in tomorrow. Well, thank you. Bo says, Constance, you sound like me. Mine expired in February. Yes. I just hate going down there, especially since COVID. You used to be able to just walk in and sit down and wait in line and get it. You have to, for some reason, you have to go make an appointment for like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month in advance. Fizz Crick says, Constance, I'll help you. Just call me. Okay, deal. Becky said, I started watching you and give Andrew H. hell a long time ago. Well, he deserves it. Okay, guys. I'm going to get back to this video because you got to hear how Nickalina tells the story. From what we just heard, you got to hear her story now. Okay, I'll get back to chat in a second. Video again.